like to thank the Monday Morning Quarterback Club for sponsoring this event and giving us the opportunity to honor some great coaches, some legendary coaches who accomplished tremendous things in their career. I think this is a unique opportunity for us to be able to do that, and we are so happy to be able to have the opportunity to do it. And we also are glad to be in partnership with the Monday Morning Quarterback Club because of all they've accomplished and all they've done to help young people. 17 years on a Monday of our bye week before we play Tennessee, without question, always went to the Monday Morning Quarterback Club luncheon. And they show a video there of how they're helping young people who have health issues. And it always touched my heart that there were so many people in our community in Birmingham here that were willing to make that organization special and reach out and do so much for young people. And we've been in partnership with them for a long time. Nick's kids has, so I really appreciate what you do to sponsor this and what you do for the community. You know, I want to speak to the coaching profession for just a second. I think more than ever before, the coaching profession is one of the most important things that anyone could be a part of. It's been a great part of my life for 50 years, and it's brought a lot of joy to my life. But the people who had the most impact on me growing up were my coaches. My high school coach had as much impact on my life as anybody. My college coach, Don James, had as much impact on my life as anybody. I'd have never been a coach if it wasn't for him. You know, he asked me to be a GA when I had no intentions of being a coach and no intentions of going to graduate school. And the only reason I did it is Miss Terry and I were married. She had another year of school, and I only did it because of that and loved it. And it's been the most rewarding profession. But we need people in our profession more than ever before, because athletics affords us an opportunity to teach a lot of lessons in life that, as older folks like we all are here tonight, we had an opportunity to do that growing up. And not all of our young people have an opportunity to do that in this day and age, in our culture and the way people grow up. But athletics gives them an opportunity to do that. It gives them an opportunity to make commitments, to understand what those commitments entail and what they have to do to accomplish those commitments. What kind of discipline it takes and decision making and choices they have to make to be able to stick with those things and be persistent to overcome adversity and have a chance to be successful and make choices that are going to help them do it and not just do what they feel like doing, because they have a commitment and they understand what it entails to be able to accomplish the goals and aspirations that they have for themselves. So this is something that athletics provides, and it's really, really important. And one of the reasons college football is so important to me now, I know it's important to Greg, I know it's important to Greg Byrne and Greg Sankey, that we get this right, because it's done so much for so many people for so long. And we want to be able to continue that we can develop people, that we can develop students, that we can develop players in the right way, that they have to make commitments, that they have to overcome adversity, that they have to have work ethic, they have to have perseverance, they have to have pride in performance. All these things are going to help them be more successful in life. And that's something that's very dear to my heart. And even though I'm not coaching anymore, I'm not the coach, I'm very much committed to the coaching profession and the things that we can do to help young people be able to do that. So, in honoring these two coaches tonight, you know, they've accomplished so much. And it's been said already that your legacy as a coach is all about the players that come back and talk to about the impact that you had on their life. And I've never met a player that played for either one of these gentlemen, Coach Bowden or Frank Beamer, that doesn't have all kinds of good things to say about how they had a tremendous impact on their life and their opportunity to be successful in life. And I think that goes back to the kind of leadership that they provided. And you know, there's all kinds of different leadership. You know, there's laissez-faire leadership where you just kind of establish an organization and you kind of sit back and let people run it and do it. And then there's transactional leadership where, Yeah, you pat people on the back when things go well, and everybody needs that. Everybody needs positive reinforcement. That's just like, you know, eating and drinking. We all need that. And that's a good thing. And you also criticize and correct when things go wrong. But you're always just reacting as a transactional leader. But these guys are transformational leaders. You know, they were role models for their players. They set an example. They were people that their players could emulate. They cared about the players. You know, there's an old saying, player doesn't care what you know until he knows that you care. And I think that's really, really important. That's something that was important to these guys. And they were able to adapt through all the stuff. I mean, just think about how college athletics has changed over the last 25 years. And these guys were always had the vision of not only how to make their program be successful, but how to make individual players in their program be successful, because of the relationships that they had and how they could inspire them, to be the best version of themselves that they could be. So they also taught them how to be a part of a team. You know, how to give up a little bit of your self-interest for the betterment of the group, which I think we all can use in life, because we all have to work with other people. So I think Frank Beamer, Bobby Bowden, those guys were transformational leaders in terms of how they impacted their players' lives and how that helped them be more successful in their life because of their leadership. So I'm so glad that we could honor him here tonight. It's great to see him. I wish Coach Bowden was still with us. But, you know, I have a question to ask, and this is something that's just food for thought for everybody. If Coach Bryant or Coach Bowden could all of a sudden be with us tonight, what would they think of college football right now? But that should be the very reason that we're all very much committed to what we can do to make college football something where players have a great quality of life, but we still have a venue where they have an opportunity to grow and learn and be successful. And I hope I can be a part of, you know, trying to help people that are working hard to make that happen. You know, like Greg Sankey, like Greg Byrne, like our conference commissioners are trying to do. So that's really, really important for young people, and it's something that we're very much committed to. So again, I'm going to thank you for being here tonight. I think this is a great venue. I hope we can continue to do it in the future, because there's so many good coaches and so many people that have impacted so many young people so that they could be more successful in life. And that's something that's very, very important about athletics. It's very, very important about coaching. Coaching is teaching. Teaching is ability to inspire learning. And that's something that I have a tremendous amount of pride in. It's something I'm going to miss, those relationships with players. All right, but we are Alabama. All right, so all you Alabama folks out there, all right, we're Alabama. And I'm going to pick Alabama every chance I get.